Welcome back. Here is my second look with the Natasha Denona Pastel Palette. For this look I used I think 8 of the shades in the palette. I was still in that kind of excited mode with a new palette where I'm trying all of the shades at once, it seems like, just to get a feel for how they work. The first shade I dipped into was ZEST, and this is one of the creamy powders. It looks slightly dry on the skin and it looks a little bit more yellow, I think, than it does in the pan. The next shade I used was AIRY. This is a powder matte, and it required a little bit of building, but not too much. And next, I was curious to see how Dainty would look layered over that blue. I first started out with a brush, and then I went in with my finger to build up the color a little bit more. Doing this, I ended up getting a lot more fallout using my finger than I did with the brush. And I just softened the edges with that same brush. Then I used Mint Frost on the outer lid and slightly on the outer crease. I winged this shade out. I didn't take it up too high into the crease. And I did get another little bit of fallout from this shade. Here I'm using Limoncello on the brow bone. And this shade has some blue sparkle that I'm trying to show close up here. I think you can see them sort of. Here I'm using ADRIATIC, kind of on the inner part of the brow bone. This next one is Feather, and this is another powder matte, and I'm just building that up on the inner corner with a pencil brush. Here's another powder matte. This one is Bellini. I'm using an angled brush, and I did spend some time building this one up. I dragged the color out underneath the wing, and I brought the color a little bit down further underneath the lashes. I'm going to use Limoncello again on this brush, but I'm going to first pick up color and then spray the brush with some setting spray because I wanted this to stick a little bit better. I wanted more of a controlled application here on the lower inner lash line. And here's all the fallout from all of those sparkly shades. I'm going to attempt to clean all of this up as best I can. And I'm kind of trying to knock a lot of that sparkle off that brush so I don't redeposit it on my face. And here is the finished look. It looks a lot lighter. I overexposed the video too much, so that's unfortunate, but again, hopefully you can just get the idea of like where I placed the shades and brushes I used and that kind of thing. So that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.